Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. JRX26 here, and of course, my better looking other half, Divinity.
Hi.
So we're continuing checking out the JoCat's guides to D&D. We checked out several of them already, and we just have a few left. This is his crap guide to races, and he also has one on goblins that's only like 2 minutes long, so I think we're just put them together. Watch this one on races and then the one on goblins. How's that sound?
That sounds amazing. Let's check them out.
All right, awesome. So let's start right away. The JoCat's guide to 5th edition D&D, his guide on races. Let's go.
So you picked your class, hold on to your ass, it's gonna get crass cause race, part of the role you can play. Some sentient clay, a he, she, or they, a beast who gets real snarly, a regular dude named Charlie.
This is a vibe,
if homebrew is free, a big talking tree. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
Yo.
I love it.
Arakakra, big fucking bird. You got some wings so you can fly, and if non-weapon melee's preferred,
Yes.
they get sharp talons to bit scratch a guy. Or maybe you're more of an Aasimar, still avian if you lower the bar.
Aasimar.
Angelic people with radiant energy or darkness if you flap your wings edgily. Bugbears aren't actually bears at all, more like beastly orcs and just as tall, but oddly sneaky and your arms are long, so you're really freaking good at playing basketball. But if going full beast is a little too far, you
sweet.
could always do half and decide to be a centaur, charging the enemies so they can readily get steadily back up while you stomping them deadly. For Sneaky Bunch, Changeling's cool. You make a disguise kit a worthless tool. You can change your face to whatever race. There's nearly no limit who you can fool. Dragonborn, no, not the Skyrim kind, are likely the kid of a bard that'll find dragons really hot. So now you shoot acid, or whatever other color your parents preferred acid. The typical dwarf with a beautiful beard. You work with your hands and are physically sturdy. You seem informed about rocks, which is weird. Try not to obsess or the sesh will get wordy. Elves are papa's pricks.
Nice.
A dozen flavors to match and mix. They live a long time, don't sleep instead trance, and are hard to be charmed, so bards keep it in your pants. Pick a fearbulk, a chill-ass cow, most of which have druidic vow, and don't ask how, but they can turn invisible, which is a big concern. Genasi, elemental genie bastards, one of 4 elements that they have mastered in some way, lets them do cool shit like waterbend or have a fire-breathing armpit. Githyanki and Githzerai, elves that look like they wanna die, all they're about is how they clash. Been around 40 years and their lore's still trash. Short stack. Gnome, happy short folk who are smart and wise and cunning and know how to crack into good camouflage, be it sneaking or magic or cool roguish montage. Whack is the goblin, small size hits hard on your noggin. Their nimbleness makes it hard to keep pace, they'll hide and bide, quick slide and hit your face. Muscles are in, though I have bias, so the hottest IMO is Goliath. They're 8 feet tall, have steel for their balls, and can shrug off damage like one-man riots. Half-elves, the mutts and mules of D&D. Extra points to spend on 2 abilities and skills out the asses of best of both races, and backstories usually come from super places. Half-orc, like I said, muscles are in. You're a ruthless brute who fights to win. Your crits get crits, and you can terrify, and if you feel like it, you can say no when you die. If your luck is nasty, the halfling's good. You re-roll ones and win like you should, and you're hard to scare, so go party with a dragon, and you can slip through if it's angry off the flagon. Humans get a little bit of everything. They lack gimmicks or special flair or any zing, and are all around average. You know
course.
how it is, and the perfect
Nothing
pick
fun
if
here.
you're boring.
Boring. Oh, this song's amazing. Can we play this in the background next time we're making character sheets?
Yes.
This is perfect.
Definitely.
This is character sheet soundtrack.
Witness the list of this guide to all of the races.
Oh my gosh.
Hobgoblin.
great.
They trust in a code, be it God or communism or giant toad. They're a prideful chode, so whenever you fail, the more watch you retry means you go beast mode. If you're an edgy avian, Kenku sneaky, agile and crafty and can easily lie. They can mimic voices to be a
Nice.
bit cheeky. Too bad they get bullied because they can't fly. The kobold is a mischievous one. They hate bright light, and there's often more than one. They can trick dumb fools, then steal their jewels, but ganging up together can be pretty fun. Guess it's scaly owls, but lizard folk have sticks up their ass and can't take a joke. They can bite and craft and stay a while underwater, and have hard-ass scales to block cannon fodder. Loxodon are straight-up
Nice.
elephants. They're large size and thick hide and make them dense. Got trunks to smell and are wise and
I don't
mostly married,
remember
but piss one off and you'll see they're damn scary. Wanna breathe underwater? Lokatha is a fish. A straight-up fish. Literally, just a fish. Your armor starts high and get tons of resistance. Stay dry and you die. You're still just a fish. Big beastly bull is a minotaur. Got horns to charge if you run pretty far. Make them shit their pants while you're at it. Being big and scary is a habit. Speaking of orcs, superstitious and strong, but also often wrong with a -2 to int. That's okay, so to say. You're aggressive and massive. Got angry parents means they're rarely passive. Cat girls rejoice. Tabaxi is here. Obsessed with stuff and quite the sightseer.
girl.
Fast like a cat, get claws and climb far. Tons of coats like leopard, tiger, and jaguar. Tiefling's a demon with a lot of looks. They're horny and hot and often a provoker in the lore
Love
anyway.
tieflings.
A lot of hate. It's normal, I guess, when you're a panty soaker. If you want to be a big reptilian who's strong and hardy, then Tortle has a shell that's AC is a million, so have fun being a hermit immortal. Triton is just an aquatic elf who evolved himself in the continental shelf, and you're basically Aquaman. Fish can understand you. No, they won't do your laundry just because you demand to. The Verdant, like a goblin, but pretentious. Mind powers that make mystics contentious. Bunch of passive shit. What is this, peace hour? Come back and talk to me when you learn real power. You anti-pure blood like humans, but snaky. Never make a date with one, I hear they're flaky. Manipulative bunch with magic resistance. Don't take their oral offer, no matter the persistence. Fair human mix is the Kalistar. Got a lot of mind shit that's really bizarre, like telepathy. Dream protectively, like angels if they couldn't be effectively. The Shifters, like a half lycanthrope, with 4 different types with exclusive features. You can't transform, at least not fully, so you often look more like a freakish creature. Simic hybrids are a random fusion of aquatic things, like a squid or a crab. Gain bonuses, depending which one, so have some big pincers for new ways to stab. Warforged, robots forged for war, don't have to eat or sleep or breathe, and what's more is you're tanky as well, being hard to steal. The only downside is you'll never truly feel. Vidalkin tells us nobody's perfect. Look like Navi people without the long neck, they get lots of bonuses, so smart's not shocking. Good luck ever getting one to stop talking. And that's the lot, and always remember class race importance is pretty seldom. Use whatever you fancy, make a chubby fighter dancing. Now you know how to pick your race. You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Damn, that was a vibe.
That was amazing.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow.
This needs to be like published or something.
Yes.
This is like great music.
Dude, that was my favorite one.
I love it.
Holy
That was
moly.
amazing.
So come witness the list of this guide to all of the races.
I did not expect him to be dropping rhymes on us, dude.
Me
Like the
either.
whole time.
That was incredible. He's so
Wow.
talented, man.
Wow.
Multi-talented content creator.
That was crazy, guys. Holy
amazing.
moly. So we got the Goblin one next. How is he going to top this with the Goblin one?
I don't know. People have said it's pretty good, so I'm excited to check it out.
All right, let me pull it up. Let's check it out.
Let's do it. Goblin.
All right, crap guide to D&D Goblins. Ready?
Ready?
Let's go.
What's wrong, you pathetic, sad, procrastinating dungeon master? Can't come up with a worthwhile and interesting combat encounter, and you only have half an hour before the session because you spent the last week fascinating about a totally different campaign you wish to run one day, but ultimately know you never will because you're in a constant state of prep work and insecurity? That's okay. Everybody knows no matter how basic the combat is, it's going to take forever anyway thanks to any spellcasters and people on their phones, and is mostly just a chance for the DM to stall for time while they figure out the next story beats. That and an excuse to show off whatever art of the thing the players are fighting that the DM paid $3 grand in commissions or miniatures to make for them. Or you could just grab whatever the nearest thing on your shelf is and say, fuck it, we're fighting this little bastard. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
He's too cute to
Yes,
fight.
he was really cute.
He's too cute.
Oh, he's on the board. Look at the little goblin.
Oh, he's
Goblins
on
are one of the most iconic creatures in Dungeons & Dragons,
True.
famous for being low and mid-level cannon fodder, having the respawn rate of a seahorse playing Call of Duty, and being overall superior to kobolds in every way. Goblins are what you default to when you have no idea what the party should be fighting because they're just so splattered all over the realm that
Sprinkle
everyone
them
just
in.
accepts that they can show up anywhere.
Alright, got myself some milk and
Oh, what's he
cookies
gonna
for some
find
house.
in the
I'll open
fridge?
Put the milk
What is this?
where it went and close the fridge.
What
and
is it?
My milk.
Oh, goblin!
Goblins were originally created by the hobgoblins, who one day got really lazy and decided to make a generation of poor saps that they could shove all their baggage onto and then blame for when the economy they don't have a say in gets destroyed. This has sort of evolved into how goblins mostly live in tribes where the biggest asshole is the leader and everybody else is just sort of used to being treated as poorly as a retail
true.
worker. That's not to say all goblins are meek little green muppets. Given enough size and numbers
Oh
and
my
time to prepare
gosh.
an ambush, and even the most basic goblin squads can turn an 8th level party into the aftermath of eating at White Castle. This is because goblins are a culture constantly raiding like they're trying to get world first and have a knack for throwing themselves at the first thing they see that looks like they could potentially bite its ear off. They're
Oh
also
my
somewhat
goodness.
smart. Leaders of goblin tribes consistently placing first in tournaments of Connect 4, and the race as a whole frequently mounting and fighting alongside creatures such as wargs, which are oversized wolves that are perpetually angry as people keep stealing their art off Instagram. If you ever decide to play as a goblin, you'll receive a little bit of dex and con from being agile and resilient little gremlins, and the ability to quickly pussy out of combat like you're at a friend's house and the parents started arguing.
Oh
and
my
Fury
gosh.
of the Small, where you get to punch below the belt and make the enemy's
Oh.
voice go up as many octaves as your player level. Now
Oh,
that's the
geez.
general idea of what goblins are supposed to be in the Forgotten Realms, but this is D&D, which means everybody breaks the rules more than an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the fact that goblins are so adaptable to so many situations and environments means that there's no limit to how they can be portrayed or what they can
Goblins
be used for. You can make them
everywhere.
mindless monsters that fill the last few empty rooms of a dungeon, or adorable little scamps that the party will adopt the instant they see them, or
Yes.
design them so unexpectedly attractive that it'll make people question if they've discovered a new fetish or if it was there all along and this was just its awakening. You too can throw an endless supply of XP at your party while giving them conflicting feelings on stomping on an innocent little cutie pie that was just minding its own business and just wanted a little bit of love. Isn't that right, you sweetie petite? Ow, son of a bitch. And now you know how to use goblins. Booyah!
Booyah!
Oh my god, that was amazing.
That was good too.
Oh, that was awesome. I love that.
Wow.
The goblins are so cute sometimes.
Yeah. I have to say, I think that the his crap guide to races is his all-time best.
I think
Oh
so
my
too.
God.
So far, like that one takes the
I just
cake.
love
But
the
the
beat
goblin
of it,
one was
man.
amazing as well.
That was great. All right, guys, that was absolutely fantastic.
It was.
We will see you in the next one.
Bye.